I hope you got to learn something in the last 24 hours since I last spoke with you. Today, I am going to talk with you about the 5 minimum monthly steps that all bookkeepers and business owners should be doing. The 5 monthly steps that all bookkeepers and business owners should do are: number 1, record. Number 2, reconcile. Number 3, review. Number 4, revise. And number 5, restrict. The first step in the process before you get to step 2 is record. To have accurate financial statements, every bookkeeper should be recording all weekly and monthly transactions so everything agrees. The second step in the process is to reconcile. This includes reconciling all bank statements, credit card statements, and income. As I mentioned in previous videos, all bookkeepers should reconcile every bank and credit card account to confirm accuracy that everything was entered correctly. Most importantly, it'll help you catch a mental mistake you made. For example, you have a $500 marketing expense and you accidentally did a typo for $5,000. That is a $4,500 difference on the bank reconciliation, and your expenses are overstated by $5,000. I had to do a mental mistake myself and catch myself. But the reconciliation confirms the process if there was a human mistake when recording transactions. The third step in the process is to review. Just like you always review your own work in whatever industry you are in, a bookkeeper should always review the monthly financials to confirm all transactions are recorded in the correct accounting category. Last thing a business owner needs is an IRS audit because the financials do not look right just because the transactions were not recorded to the appropriate accounting category. The fourth step is revising. There are 2 things here for bookkeepers and accountants in the revision process. First, the actual revision is something is wrong related to transactions and making the necessary changes. The second part is in both bookkeeping and CPA firms, an employee will do the work where the owner of the company or decision maker will make the necessary revised changes after going through the third step in reviewing the financials. The last step in the monthly process is to restrict. In this case, the meaning of restrict is put the proper controls in place so fraud can be prevented. You want to make sure all business assets, which consist of cash, equipment, furniture, and automobiles, are protected. Having tight controls in place will restrict people like employees and other office staff from stealing or doing fraudulent activity. These are the 5 principles in having accurate financials for a business. Each of these principles should be in place each week. The last thing you need is to do everything at the end of the year or next year only to see you're missing something related to your taxes, which could create a red flag with the IRS or any fraudulent activity. Well, that is it for today. Thank you again for listening to this video and look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.